What's good, familia? Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I'm sorry I'm speaking low. I'm keeping my voice down since people are asleep right now. It's a little bit past 3 a.m. Today is Friday, August 31st. It's Vegas. It's time. It's the end of this little mini 2-week cut. May not look like much of a difference to some or much to others, but I know my body. I'm happy with the progress I made. I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm just gonna maintain this from here on out like I've been doing. So this is my show day 2-week mini cut. All done, ready to hit the road. You already know what that outfit look. Use my link in the description, D Mendoza, to help me out. Just kidding. Obviously not sponsored by them. Before I hit the road, you already know, start off the day. Probably the only healthy thing I'm gonna be having this entire weekend. Oh well.
I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard.
Pool party ready? Look at that. Ice cream cone. And what you know about that? Pool party. Today is Monday, September 3rd. It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Got back from Vegas yesterday. Obviously was exhausted. I still feel kind of drained, obviously, but so this is the physique after being in Vegas all weekend. So bloated. See? Okay, so there you guys, as you saw, that's how I currently look. I know it doesn't look like much to some, and you can still see my abs a little bit, but I mean, there's obviously some bloat and water weight. So the point is to go back to the normal routine. So like today, I had my apple cider vinegar in the morning, and intermittent fasting. I'm about to train right now. And I said I was gonna check back in with you a few days after to show you the progress about how easy it is to lose all that water weight. So there, as you saw, that's the whole point of this whole video, is that it's about being consistent and not falling back. So again, from 2 or 3 days of bad eating and drinking, you're not going to get fat. It's against it, just mostly water weight. As long as you jump right back into it with your training and your eating, then you'll see that you go back to your original form in a sense. So you fall back and you start getting fat is when you come back. Then you start, you continue the inconsistency in your eating and your training. So that was the whole point of this video. Not only to obviously enjoy Vegas, it's vacation, but it's not just about, eating clean, and not enjoying yourself. You have to live your life. It's not just about fitness, you have to enjoy small vacations, dirty food and drinking from time to time, if that's your choice. But obviously you still have to have time for yourself and not worry about like, and hold yourself back from enjoying yourself by taking vacations and eating bad and drinking, or whatever the case may be. That's the whole point. As long as you just get back into it, as soon as you get back in your consistency, then you'll be good, and that's the whole point. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and one love.